And today on the program, we'll be joining in the discussion and on this proposed amnesty bill for suspected looters. Looters in Nigerian Treasury may soon get full and complete amnesty. The proposed law seeks to give the looters leeway to escape any form of probe, inquiry, or prosecution after fulfilling certain conditions. We'll take a look at these conditions, we'll discuss them, and we'll also have your input on today's show as you'll be sending in your representative from Ebonyi State. The bill was proposed as a practical, though temporary, solution to a national cankerworm we all know, which is corruption, which has afflicted this country, which has eaten deep to every to him. This would be a sort of way to check looters, and it would be also a way to compel looters, sort of pamper them to return some money back to the treasury while they go away with some. That is the definition most Nigerians in this. I have with me the Executive Director of the Socio-Economic Rights and Accountability Project, SERAP, Barrister Mumuni Adetukumbo. He has actually written an open letter to the House of Representatives. So aside that, he'll be telling. All right, thank you. And I also have with me Barrister Benjamin Ode. Yes. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
And
nice to see you.
Okay, and Barrister Toluwani Adebi, who has been fighting for us. Describe this particular bill.
Let me just say straight away that in an era where we say those that are being pursued, we say massive corruption is not being pursued as seriously as Nigeria expects. The bill that is being proposed, that it will compound and worsen the situation of corruption in Nigeria. And you see, like in the letter that we wrote, Sarah will hate the fight against corruption, which they are not looking at. We said they should be more active and proactive in support of the fight against corruption. They are not doing that. Impunity and immunity, more or less, for looters of our commonwealth, and that we say should not happen. It cannot fly with one wing. The Senate, the thing has not got into the Senate, but we are calling on Nigerians to move, to speak, to write against this bill, so that we don't have a fait accompli on our hand.
All right, and Barrister Ben, do you see it in this way?
Well, I would like to say that to re-echo the alarm raised by Professor Isse Sage, that is the chairman of the Committee on Advisory Against Corruption Fight in Nigeria, that they have taken this issue to another dimension, and this will in no way help the fight against corruption. Rather, they are trying to institutionalize corruption in Nigeria. And of course, I think that this is corruption. I mean, this should
incorporate in what way?
Yes, of course. When a bill is now being passed to legalize, situations that will now enhance. Always be saying, Nigeria already is bleeding from the effect of corruption. We're already bleeding. And now, for somebody to rise up to have the effrontery within the National Assembly, bring forth some of the looted funds and then keep part of it, then of course that's an incorporation of corruption. Nothing else.
All right, your take before we go into the details of the bill.
Yes, thank you very much. It is so disheartening. It is disappointing. So, the level of moral decadence at the level of leadership in this country, as my colleagues have said, is why the poor man that stole Maggie is rotting away at Kirikiri and Kuje prison. It's a very sad thing. It says a bill for an act to establish a scheme to annex untaxed money. You can see here, they are trying to give good name to a bad thing. Good name to a bad thing. Instead to say a bill that sounds good or that looks nice. looted fund. They are calling it untaxed money. You can see the level of decadence. Comprehensive and total protection for the declarants. It's like say, go steal as much as you can steal. Maybe like 10 billion. Come out and declare to bring forth things that will help to fortify this anti-corruption war and not something that will weaken it. We shouldn't do that.
All right. Before we go into the details of the bill, you all expressly have condemned the bill in its entirety, but also let's look at it from this perspective. We cannot expressly say probably Honorable Linus Okorie was being malicious or trying to shield his friends who have been one way or the other. I wouldn't allege him of corruption, of a mass. Is this in any way different from plea bargaining?
This is not plea bargaining.
Okay.
Let me tell you straight away that the House of Representatives and indeed the Senate and the body that is known as National Assembly have power, the right, the verse, the authority to make law for the good of office. How do you now promote a bill that will pardon, that will shield anybody that has looted Nigerian fund from prosecution, from investigation, from inquiry? Because they have power to make law, they don't have power to promote by their law acts of corruption, to promote by their law acts of impunity and immunity for corrupt people, because that will be an antithesis of what they have the power to do. Act bill, they are not looking at that immediately. It's been there with them for at least the past 1 year. They are not. The button shifts to you. We forfeit that to the state. Those are the things, type of legislation that we think they should. The qualification for amnesty, according to the member of the House of Representatives, that once that person invests such looted fund in Nigeria, that is the basis for being entitled. Immunity for looters, that is antithetical. It will not pay us any one bit. It's like my friend, my learned friend, he has said, it will be an encouragement to corruption. It will be anti-people, because Nigerians are crying. Everybody knows that when we have adequate electricity supply, it's a manifestation of corruption. You know, we have conducted series of probes. The House of Representatives have conducted series of probes into why we don't have, let's say they said, such probe and result they have. What they should be